So here we are. We're back at the spot we started at yesterday, and we're going to check it out a little bit more. But this time we're going to stay out till nighttime and see if we hear anything and experience anything. My knee's giving out on me. Oh. But anyway, yeah, there's more of this area we want to check out. We're going to scout around, explore, and see what turns up. So I don't know, we'll see. Oh, I gotta watch where I'm going. That's kind of a crazy contraption right there. That there, part of this broke off from up there, most likely.
I know, but it's like, that's cool how it's woven in there.
Yeah, for sure. Do you notice there's a little pathway right here?
Yeah.
I mean, I know we walked past it when we walked from up there, but I didn't know it went this far in like this. Hold on, I want to see something. Alright, this here broke off from up there above. It falling down, but there was something I wanted to look at. Alright, no big deal. So yeah, let's go check it out down here. It's definitely looks like a trail or part of an old log road here. And then we're going to work our way all through here, check all this whole area out. So hopefully we find something cool, guys. Alright, so we got a nice little old tree break right here. It's an old one, but it's a tree break. So you got this old bend right here, this old bow tree, and we got a tree break on the outside here.
But the thing of it is there's like a circle. There's about like this is a circle.
Yeah. Yeah, Julie, if you take your time to look around, I'm kind of noticing some impressions up through here too. Nothing that really stands out to get excited about, but this big giant branch, or where the tree was growing to where it split out, snapped right there. And very likely it could have been some very strong wind damage. But it's all above you. Yes, I see it. There's more down this end, little ones. And I've always found this fascinating when you have two double tree breaks right here. One split down this way, one going down that way. Yes, they're old. They're not fresh, but I still show them when I find them. So. And again, let's walk up on behind us here. Like I mentioned, some of these uprooted trees are dug out and got holes in the bottom. And sometimes they make the perfect ambush spot. This right here, anything could bed down here. This could be used for hunters could take advantage of this. I know I have. I'll set up in here. You're blocked from over here. You're sitting low. You got an embankment right here. So, yep. And look, you got this other one over here. I take a chance approaching some of these, but again, these could be used as ambush locations. Depending on the root system and the root ball, the way everything is, this could be a bear could dig out under here and make a den in here. So something to keep in mind. Not just bears, coyotes as well. There's the back side of this one here. Again, oh, there is some big impressions right through here. Big impressions right here. We may have bear impressions right here. But see, like down there, that could be dug out and used for a den. Telling you, there's some cool stuff around here. Nature's beauty, nature's art. Come up here, look at this old break. This is an old twisted tree break right here. We're walking up on right now. Look at this. Kind of looks wicked to me. Like I said, it's old, but look at that. So we got some bones right here. All right.
Can we get that one?
And we got these here. Just curious to see if there's more around here. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, let's look kind of carefully just in case there might be more. I mean, sometimes that's all you find is just a couple random bones.
Yeah.
I like to find.
There's one right there.
Where? Which one? Where? Oh, that's a part of the.
See that? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know
This looks like. This is part of the spine. Yep, it is definitely a vertebrae. Yep. Yeah, I love to find the rest of the kill.
That's wild, isn't it?
Yep.
That's the first we found bones.
Out this way, yeah. That's not my first time finding bones. I find bones quite often.
Since we've been hunting around here.
Yeah. All right, yeah. I'm just looking around to make sure we're not missing nothing. Because when I see deer bones, yeah. Yeah, so you got coyotes out here. You got coyotes and yeah. So that's been broken, snapped down, and that's probably easily 10 feet from the ground. I'm 6 foot. That's easily another good 4+ feet. Yeah, these woods have a lot of bowed trees. But what's interesting, keep in mind, some bow trees either will grow that way, some trees bend and stretch towards the sunlight, and then some get pulled and stretched that way. Now this is interesting, this tree growing up like this here, but right at the very top of this tree, it's broken, snapped way up there. Yeah. Yep.
It's like it's arching the other way. I like the way that.
There's a good possibility this tree was probably, when it was younger, much younger, it was yeah, probably stepped on, bent, twisted, and it continued to grow up like that. See, we got a big flat impression right there. Yeah. Yeah. Just based off of some of the bear tracks, impressions I saw, yeah, we definitely got bears roaming these woods. Hold on. This right here. This structure here, it appears to be an X right there. Hold on, I see something over here. It looks like, I don't know, never mind. From what I was seeing, I thought I saw a fresh tree break, but I don't think it's a break at all. We do have a very, very old break. This has been broke a long time ago.
What's that right there?
Yeah, that's what I'm walking over to. And that's been totally ripped and broke off right there. Bears or squatches or something broke that, because I don't see nothing that landed on top of this. And just for the record, because I've had people point stuff out in my other previous videos, you see these dark spots in the trees up around here. They're notorious. There's tons of them around here. They're not bears. They're not squatches. They're tree burrows. They're all over the place up here, big and small. Some of them are very low, and a lot of them are up high. So they're everywhere out here. What in the world is this? Look at this. Look at this. This is wild right here. Not only are these coming up together, they're joined by this right here, and then there's some woven, there's some, look at this. This here goes up underneath all these other ones. That's crazy wild right there. Very awesome. There's some more. We're going to keep looking around here. There's some cool stuff out here. So now we're coming up onto this little hill, this small ridge line here. Right up in front of me, you got this right here. So we got this here, and I see an X over here to the right we're gonna check out. We got a very cool looking X. Look, before I even walk up on it, look. Right there. Let's go get a little closer look. Julie, you see this X right here? This ain't just your ordinary X. I find it fascinating that it's joined by a standing tree right here.
Look how high it's going into the other tree up there, right to your right, the whole way up.
Exactly. Do you see the other X nearby?
Well, I'm not over there anymore.
Right there.
Yeah, there's two right.
Yep, over here. One next to, you got this one here, and this one over here.
Isn't that something? And they're really, they almost meet at the bottom and the top.
Yep.
Like between two. So there's a diamond shape. Like you're seeing it in the diamond.
Right.
That's cool.
Yep. Let me back up a little bit without falling here.
You gotta stick right behind
I see it. Very awesome. All right, now we could keep going straight forward, but there's a lot of debris down there. I figured let's go back up on this hill here because I see a fresh break up ahead. I mean, it could be just natural damage, but it might be a little easier to maneuver up through here, but then again, we don't know what else we got going on up here. Okay. She has her trusty walking stick, she said. All right, so what I'm seeing here looks like it probably got snapped over from some strong winds. That happens around here. That's very common. But yeah, I'm looking at that right there. So, yeah, that's just a brittle tree. So now we're up onto this higher level here. We're going to check this area out while we can. All right, got this going across right here. This split down coming over here. And then you got this right here. Huh. All right. Another deer scrape. Yeah, there's a lot of bucks around this area, working the area and surrounding areas. So there's another deer scrape. And look, I got a tree twist right there behind it. But I want to.
Because that's not little stuff. That's big.
Got a balloon right here. It's been here for quite a while. So, yeah, both Julie and I think this is pretty cool looking, although most likely this is very natural, broken, fallen timber. But it's still cool to look at stuff like this, because look, some of it almost, not saying it does, forms some kind of interesting structure. Again, this is part of nature's art. Still very cool to look at stuff like this. Yeah. So yeah, we've been dealing with some light rain today. We already checked the forecast and knew there was going to be rain today. There was light rain on the way out here, so it doesn't stop us from being in the woods. As you guys see, we're out here in the snow, rain, daylight, nighttime. We're dedicated. Yes, we're dedicated. But yeah, there's a trail that we want to go venture on. It's out by where we're parked at. We want to go check that area out. So we're going to work our way back down this other end here, back towards where we are set up at. So, of course, if there's anything cool that we come across on the way out or the way back down, we'll show you. And one thing I find every so often in the woods, I call these hugging trees. Hugging trees. See how they're twisted and wrapped around each other? They grow this way. Yep, they come up together and they twist around and go all the way up right there. Yep, absolutely. See, that's a interesting break, because one thing about these thick splintered breaks right here, showing that there's nothing big that's landed on the ground that broke that. Something reached up there and grabbed it. Yeah, interesting. Hey, you remember when we were coming up the little hill? We saw that this is a smaller version, but it's very similar to the one we saw coming up the hill right before we saw the tree, the X. But so you got that coming over there, and then that one going down right there. Pretty cool. Wow. Now that's not a fresh break, but that's pretty awesome right here, because we got this coming up over here, resting on top of this bent over bowed tree. Then we got this gnarly looking break right here.
That's cool.
Very, very cool. Huh. What do you know?
I always like finding the tubes like that because they look like a dragon head.
Oh, listen, stop. Is that the crow?
Yeah, it's cool.
Okay, when I was walking a step in it, it caught me off guard. Yeah. Yep, okay. I just wanted to make sure, because like I said, it sounded different to my ears when I was stepping. Yeah. I was like, okay, whoa, what the heck is that? Yeah, you see the road down there? That's why we got to keep going this way, because, I mean, we could go this way, but it would be too much of a challenge since it drops straight down right there. But it'll, like I said, it'll level out up ahead. So, from what I recall, the way the terrain works around here.
Can you get a close up on your phone?
It's got to be part of a stump.
Yeah, it's got to be a stump behind it or something. No. It's just
Man, if that thing gets up and moves,
you and I are both gonna shit ourselves.
well, you stay back here. I'm going to go up on it. Because from here, it's brown. It's brown. Yeah, it's probably just a stump.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. It looks hairy.
That's why I said, that's why it got my attention. It's dark and hairy looking.
Yeah, it's just the texture of the burl.
But if it's moved, yeah.
It's like that. It's like that thing.
I don't think it's a, listen to me. I don't think it's a bird, but I think it's a part of a tree stump. But it's just very crazy looking from back here. Oh, well, look, it's a part of a big down tree. That's the root ball system.
I mean, it's deceiving. It can mess with someone's head if you didn't take a second, you know?
Exactly. It's a root ball system.
Yeah.
Very cool, man. No, I'm serious. From back there, it just looks freaking wild. Wow.
Like, whoa.
All right, so give me a second. I want to wander over here. You can stay right there. I'll be right back. I just want to look at something over here. I'll be right there. Relax. Because I'm not going all the way up to where I'm going to look at. I'm just looking at something here that looks interesting. I wanted to just get a zoom in look at it. Again, it's just natural fallen broken timber. But it looked interesting. So we're in a different area. There's a trail that we wanted to check out, but we split off the trail to come work our way through the woods here. And there's a lot of mountain laurel in the area here. But this particular area looks a little interesting, so we're going to venture through here, see what we might be able to come across. Right now, a lot of the ground, there's a lot of uneven terrain. So we're going to keep going that way, but I want to take my time looking through here. This, interesting. Yeah, just watch your step through here. Okay. You got some briars and a lot of rocks. A lot of natural down debris. Trying to look at what would be the best way to walk through here. Well, I mean, we could go straight, but just have to watch the rocks.
Yeah, just be careful because they're gonna be slippery.
Yep. It's real thick through here. A lot of fallen debris. So as we're working our way through this, I couldn't help but notice this. I don't know if the camera's, there we go. There are 3 trees, one standing in the middle and 2 joined on the side. I'm gonna zoom back out.
We're in pretty thick laurel.
Yeah, we're surrounded by a lot of thick laurel right now. But let's get over here and I'll see if I capture a different angle of it maybe. Oh, right here. I don't know if this will be any better, but yeah. Very interesting. Yeah. All right. Yeah, we're gonna work our way up through here. We got to be very careful.
Oh.
And there's a big tree break right there, massive tree break, right there. All right. So as we came out of that thick, rough area, I couldn't help but notice this right here. Look at this. This is some serious artwork right here. This is a very cool structure right here. Take a good look at this. And then right above it here, you got this break right here. But then not just this here, but let's look over here straight out in front right here. Got a tree coming up this way, one over this way. But this here is really intriguing to me. This here got my attention. Let me see if I can come around, show different angles and views of this.
Meow. What am I supposed to do?
I thought maybe you saw a bear or something.
Well, I don't know.
They were just deer. Yeah, we could have walked up on them. Yeah, they probably would have scared the crap out of us if we walked up on them. But I got sticks stuck to me from. Look at this. What do we got going on here? All these trees right here leaning up on the standing tree right here. Kind of interesting, but kind of odd at the same time. Four trees leaning into the standing tree. All right, well, we got some cool stuff through here, so let's keep moving. This is interesting right here. Look at this. But right before I noticed this, there's all the, I don't know, you got all these other trees leaning into all these standing trees. Kind of similar to what I just showed you a little while ago. But yeah, this is cool looking right here. Let me come around over here, show you a different view of it. I don't know, what do you think? I think it's kind of interesting. All right. Two trees joined together with a couple limbs. Well, one actually laying across the top. Interesting. A lot of thick debris and brush through here. There's a large abundance of these acorns all throughout this forest here. Everywhere you look, I mean, the ground is fully coated with them. A lot of oaks in here. This is a good food source for the deer here. They're eating very healthy here. A lot of the deer are very large as well. Large abundance of deer. And again, plenty of their food source here.